not for the cleanliness that the Romans have introduced. The Romans have not been here, yeah? So we start with a foundation of 1090, relating to the mountain we have seen over there. On there, a duke has set his castle, and he became a protector of the area. People have paid him for protecting him. Back then, our entities like nation states were not so big, and the people serving him, working for him, they have started a little settlement down here. And that is the beginning of Freiburg. Yeah? I don't know how I made it over there, but let's come back to this one over here. I love it for another reason. Oh, I said because the Romans have not been here. So we have introduced something that goes back to all Roman times, although the Romans have not created over here. Now, I celebrate it for another reason. You know, we Germans are big beer drinkers, right? And Freiburg is also very famous for a beer. Tannenzapfle beer. Pine cone beer. So the beer is not made of pine cone. We have 4 ingredients to our German beer. It's a purity law. It is water. Help me. You look like you really know everything about beer. Hops, wonderful. Grain or malt. And yeast. And that is the 4 ingredients. So no pine cones in there. But because we have the Black Forest nearby, we are called the entrance city to the Black Forest. We have named the beer Tannenzapfle, the pine cone beer. You will find it, but we are much more famous for the wines we grow in this region. Only 2 miles this way, we already come to the Rhine River, marking in this area the border to France, marking the border over to the Alsace. And Alsace we always associate with wine, right? And over here, Germany, we associate with beer. Now we are here in the wine region. When you look at our apartment houses, you must imagine, take your apartment at home, split it up into 4 pieces, and that is the dimensions of our homes. In America, your homes are so big, they're gigantic, they're like palaces when we arrive in America. And when you come over here, you have a different perception. Everything is so small, everything is so crowded. When we want to meet with our friends, let's say the first sun rays come out, we can't invite them to our home. So where do we meet? We meet right here. And do you see how comfortable it is? It's exactly the size like when you sit on there, you take your shoes off, you put your sleeves up a little bit, you put your bottles of beer or your bottles of wine for the cooling effect of the river. This river is cold, it keeps the beer and the wine on the perfect temperature. It's like sitting on a table and you sit with your friends along here and you just party. I have seen people bringing their boombox, their music box, and playing music and celebrating. Spring has come and let's celebrate. So over here we have pretty much every weekend a wine festival and a beer festival, and nobody needs to organize it for us. We organize it ourselves. Totally. And that's why, didn't I tell you this is one of my favorite cities? Yeah. You have an indicator why.
Oh, that's great.
Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. You want to move in with me? Let's come like next spring, April 18th, we meet over here. Everybody is invited for my party, April 18th, 2024. But we meet over here and have another reunion party, folks. BYOB. That's what I have learned from Americans very early. Guys, watch out.
Oh, okay.